Welcome back. I'm Anonymous, and this is Conspiracy Anonymous. In the last episode, we explored 10 government conspiracies that turned out to be true. Tonight, we follow that trail into a conspiracy hiding in plain sight. Not one buried in the past, but one that lives with us today. One that advertisers shove in your face every time you scroll. One that affects millions of young men who have no idea they're being pulled into a corporate trap. And it all starts with a simple question. Why are male enhancement ads suddenly everywhere? Open any podcast or social feed, and you'll see the promise. Easy, discreet, online prescriptions for male performance, Blue Chew, Hims, Roman, flooding every corner of the internet. These pills used to be for older men with diagnosed medical issues. Now they're marketed as a lifestyle upgrade for young men who never needed them. And here's the strange part. Nobody is asking the obvious question. Why did demand suddenly explode among a generation that should be the healthiest? Because the real conspiracy isn't the marketing. It's the reason this new market exists at all. And what I'm about to tell you is something most people have never connected. This might be the first time these dots are linked in public. To understand the boner pill boom, you have to look at the first pill in the cycle, the one Big Pharma needs you to take before they can sell you the second. For decades, pharmaceutical companies have pushed antidepressants like SSRIs and SNRIs to treat anxiety and depression, and especially since the pandemic, prescriptions for young adults have skyrocketed. These medications can help mentally, but they come with a very well-known side effect that is quietly downplayed in marketing: sexual dysfunction, loss of libido, trouble finishing, difficulty maintaining an erection. Some studies report these issues in as many as 73% of users. That is not rare. That is not minor. That is the foundation of the conspiracy. Because when a pill designed to help your mind quietly sabotages your body, it creates a brand new market. Millions of young men suddenly dealing with issues they never had before. Issues caused by one pill that can be fixed by another. That is the blueprint. A manufactured problem that requires a secondary product. And that is exactly where the second corporate force steps in. Big tech telemedicine. Companies like Hims, Roman, and Blue Chew saw this massive spike in young men experiencing sexual anxiety and rushed in with a solution built for profit. They offer lightning-fast online consultations, almost no questions, auto-renewing subscriptions, and most importantly, no real investigation into why you're having the issue in the first place. They do not ask about your antidepressants. They do not ask about sudden changes in your health. They just sell the fix. This creates the perfect corporate loop. Industry 1 causes the problem. Industry 2 sells the cure, and the young man becomes locked into what I call the two-pill subscription cycle. A self-feeding system where one medication causes the side effect that guarantees demand for another. But the trap isn't only economic, it's physical and psychological. These enhancement pills are powerful vasodilators. They directly affect your cardiovascular system. Taking them recreationally or without a real medical need exposes you to genuine risks. Sudden drops in blood pressure, dangerous interactions with common street drugs, and in rare but horrifying situations, priapism, a prolonged painful erection that can cause permanent damage. But the most dangerous effect is invisible. Once a young man starts relying on a pill to perform, he begins to believe he cannot perform without it. The corporate fix for a manufactured insecurity slowly becomes the source of a very real insecurity. They take a healthy body, convince you it's broken, and turn your anxiety into a renewable revenue stream. The real conspiracy isn't just a pill. It is a coordinated relationship between industries that create a problem with one product and profit from the solution with another. A cycle that pathologizes normal bodies, exploits male anxiety, and turns millions of young men into lifetime customers. This is the two-pill conspiracy. If this opened your eyes and you want to keep uncovering the systems that operate in the shadows, hit like, subscribe, and join the community. Tell me what you think in the comments. Is this calculated exploitation or just modern business? I want to hear your take. I'm Anonymous, and this has been Conspiracy Anonymous.